Nrsimha Dev, Jaya Nrsimha Dev. Jai Nrsimha Dev, Nrsimha Dev, Nrsimha Dev, Jaya Nrsimha Dev. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Wonderful. Thank you. Nitai Gauda Haribol, 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 Gauda Haribol. Shri Nrsimha Bhagavan ki, Prahlad Maharaj ki, Nrsimha Caturdasi.
Welcome everybody to tonight's festival in honor of Lord Nrsimhadev's appearance day. For the pleasure of their lordships and all of you here this evening, we have got quite the lineup, starting with the Gurukul children will be singing a song, which will be a real treat. We're all looking forward to it. Followed by a class on Lord Nrsimhadev. Mother Ambika will deliver. And then we have an Abhishek, chanting of 108 names of Lord Nrsimhadev by the aptly named Narahari. And then Gora Arti, and of course, a wonderful feast at 7 o'clock tonight.
Haribol. Please welcome our MC, Subhadra. She's debuting, launching her career here as an MC. Thank you all for coming. As you all know, Lord Nrsimhadev is the half-man, half-lion incarnation of Lord Vishnu, the fourth incarnation, and the children will be singing a beautiful song by Jayadev Goswami in a minute, celebrating all 10 incarnations, but with a specific reference to Lord Nrsimhadev. As you know, Lord Nrsimhadev appeared at dusk, so he'll be appearing very shortly, maybe out of this pillar here, and keep the doors open because he appears inside, but not outside or inside. So somewhere in the middle of that area where Bhavi is, we can expect a pillar to crack open if you guys all pray very sincerely. Lord Nrsimhadev is most aptly the deity of protection with a very soft spot. He's a fierce Lord incarnation, but with a very soft spot for children. So we'll now hand it over to the Gurukul kids to sing.
Hare Krishna, everyone. Please see, we've got a special presentation from, first it was year 3, 4, 5 and 6, and then so many of the year 1 and 2 students got inspired to join us. So it's a special treat for everybody. We've got a lovely group of children all together. We've been practicing Jayadev Goswami's song, like we have already been told. And oh yes, that's right, we'll start with translation. So I'll pass the microphone to the children so that we can meditate on the meaning of this song.
O Keshava, Lord of the universe, O Lord Hari, who have assumed the form of a fish. O glory to you, you easily acted as a boat in the form of a giant fish just to give protection to the Vedas, which have become immersed in the turbulent sea of devastation.
O Keshava, O Lord of the universe, O Lord Hari, who have assumed the form of half man, half lion, all glories to you. Just as one can easily crush a wasp between one's fingernails, so in the same way the body of a wasp-like demon, Hiranyakashipu, has been ripped apart by the wonderful pointed nails on your beautiful lotus hands.
O Keshava, O Lord of the universe, O Lord Hari, who have assumed the form of Ramachandra, all glories to you. In the battle of Lanka, you destroy the 10-headed demon Ravana and distribute his heads as a delightful offering to the presiding deities of the 10 directions headed by Indra. This action was long desired by all of them, who were much harassed by this monster.
O Keshava, O Lord of the universe, O Lord Huri, who have assumed these 10 different forms of incarnation, all glories to you. O readers, please hear this hymn of the poet Jayadeva, which is the most excellent, an rewarder of happiness, a bestower of auspiciousness, and is the best thing in this material world.
Pralaya payo di jale dritava nasivelam vihitava hitra chadramakedam keshavadrita mina sharira jai jagadisha hare. Keshavadita Mina Sharira Jai Jagadisha Hare. Tavakara Kamala Varena Kam Abuta Shingam Dalita Hiranya Kashipu Tanu Lingam Kesavajita Narahari Rupa Jai Jagadisha Hare. Kamala Varena Kam Adbhuta Shringa Dalita Hiranya Kashipu Tanu Renga Keshavadita Narahari Rupa Jai Jagadisha Hare. Kesavajita Narahari Rupa Jai Jagadisha Hare. Keshavadita Narahari Rupa Jai Jagadisha Hare. Kalaya Ayodi Jale Tritava Caturdasi Dikshurane Dikpati Kamaniram Dosamukamoli Balim Rama Niyam Kesavajita Rama Sarira Jai Jagadisha Hare. Kesavajita Rama Sarira Jai Jagadisha Hare. Bayo Tijale Vitava Nasivera Vitava
Jaya Deva Kaveridam Uditam Udaram Shrinu Sukhadam Subhadam Bhava Saram Kesavajita Dasavida Rupa Jai Jagadisha Hare Kesavajita Dasavida Rupa Jai Jagadisha Hare Nrsimhadev, Jaya Nrsimhadev, Jaya Nrsimhadev, Jaya Nrsimhadev. Jaya Nrsimhadev, Jaya Nrsimhadev, Jaya Nrsimhadev, Jaya Nrsimhadev. Prahlad Maharaj, Jaya Prahlad Maharaj, Jaya Prahlad Maharaj, Jaya Prahlad Maharaj. Jaya Prahlad Maharaj, Jaya Prahlad Maharaj, Jaya Prahlad Maharaj, Jaya Prahlad Maharaj.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Well, that was wonderful. Thank you to the children and their amazing teachers for that beautiful rendition. Straight from Vaikunta. Amazing. A little announcement. We now have a children's activity area set up by the prasadam area if anyone wants to go and take their children over to do some activities. And next up, we have a class by Mother Ambika.
Hare Krishna, Jai, Lord Nrsimhadev ki Jai. So I thought we could start off singing the Namaste Nrsimha prayers because it has such a wonderful translation. And we're so used to singing it every day that sometimes we forget this wonderful translation that's there. So I thought we can just sing that, not Tavakara because the children did that so beautifully, but just the Namaste prayers. We just begin with Namaste Nrsimha. Namaste Nrsimha. Nrsimhadev ki Jai, Shri Prahlad Maharaj ki Jai. So, that prayer that we sing every day, this is the meaning. I offer my obeisances to Lord Nrsimha, who gives joy to Prahlad Maharaj, and whose nails are like chisels on the stone-like chest of the demon Hiranyakasipu. Lord Nrsimhadev is here, and he's also there. Wherever I go, Lord Nrsimha is there. He is in the heart and outside as well. I surrender to Lord Nrsimha, the origin of all things and the supreme refuge. So it's a beautiful, beautiful prayer that we're singing every day, and nice to actually hear the translation sometimes. So, of course, this is such an auspicious day. Lord Nrsimhadev's appearance day is loved by devotees all around the world. So, Jaya and Vijay in Vaikuntha actually are cursed every single kalpa. This is not a one-off pastime. And in Satyayuga, Lord Nrsimhadev comes to dispose of Hiranyakashipu and Hiranyaksha. And then in Treta Yuga, Lord Ram comes to dispose of Kumbhakarna and Ravana. And then Krishna himself comes at the end of Dwapara Yuga to dispatch Shishupal and Dantavakra, and then they can return to their post in the spiritual world. So this is the 14th day of the bright fortnight, and on this day devotees fast and they offer prayers and ask for mercy from Lord Nrsimhadev. So in the Nrsimha Purana, Lord Nrsimhadev himself speaks to Sri Prahlad, about who he was in the previous life. And he also says that those who observe this vrata, the fasting on my appearance day, whatever desires they have, I will fulfill them. So, but we know that Vaishnavas are not, the idea is that we don't have material desires in our heart, and indeed that was exactly what Sri Prahlad requested from Nrsimhadev. I don't want all these benedictions you're offering. I just want to have no material desires in my heart, and I just want to serve you forever. So that is our prayer on this day. And Lord Nrsimhadev is very merciful, and he can remove obstacles, anarthas, and inauspiciousness from our hearts. So this is a special day that we pray for that, to overcome these things. So in Sri Prahlad's past, this was Lord Nrsimhadev explaining to Sri Prahlad that in Avanti, in India, there was a pious Brahmana, and his name was Vasu Sharma, and he had a very devoted wife called Sushila. And they had 5 sons, so 4 of those sons were very well behaved, but the baby, the 5th one, was a bit of a troubled child, and he was very addicted to prostitutes. And it's described that one day he was having this enormous fight with a prostitute. This went on for hours and hours and hours. They both didn't eat because they were quarreling and fighting so much. So as it happens, that day was Nrsimha Caturdasi. So because this devotee, Vasudev Sharma, had fasted on his appearance day, Lord Nrsimha awarded him the benediction that he could he could join with the eternal Prahlad, because Sri Prahlad is an eternal servant of the Lord. So in this particular body, this particular time, this Vasudev Sharma entered into that body of the eternal Sri Prahlad to enjoy these wonderful pastimes, or suffer these wonderful pastimes. So that was what Lord Nrsimhadev explained to Sri Prahlad. So when we get to Hiranyakashipu was very angry. He was like in a permanently furious mood because Lord Vishnu had come and killed his wonderful blood-sucking brother. So he was like out for revenge. He just couldn't be peaceful until he'd killed Lord Vishnu himself to avenge his wonderful brother's death. So in order to achieve that, he decided that he needed to be super strong, and he actually wanted to attain immortality. So for that, he knew that, he's educated in the Vedas, and he knew he would have to perform austerities in order to gain benedictions. So he went to the Mandara hill, the valley of that hill, and he stood on his tippy toes, and he had his arms up in the air, and he was looking up into the sky the whole time, which would be incredibly uncomfortable, especially after 100 years of it. And he didn't take a drop of water. He was simply intent on gaining benedictions. So as he stood there, actually, the different living entities like the ants started to eat his flesh. And the boon in such a yuga was that you could actually keep your life force circulating in your bones. So even though he lost his flesh, he was able to keep the life force circulating. But as he performed those austerities, there was so much power there that actually smoke and fire started to come out of the top of his head, and that smoke and fire was traveling through the universes. And people didn't even know what the source of it was, but they were very much afraid because everything was dark and smoky and very scary. So, the demigods, they've got no shelter except, Lord Vishnu, Lord Brahma. So they went to Lord Brahma and said, help, what's happening? Everything's dark, our powers are sort of lessened. And Lord Brahma decided to go to find the source of the problem. So he went to this Mandara Hill valley, and there he saw this giant anthill with smoke coming out from it and flames coming out. So he just took his Kamandalu water pot and sprinkled it over the anthill, and Hiranyakashipu, who was inside, received, his body was totally healed. Not only that, it was completely strengthened, and his complexion became golden. He became so powerful after that sprinkling of that sacred water from Lord Brahma. So he was very pleased with that. And then he wanted his boon of immortality, and Lord Brahma could not grant that because he himself has to die. So then Hiranyakashipu is very clever, and he was thinking, how can I trick Lord Brahma? So these are the things that he asked for. Grant that I receive death from I do not receive death from any created being, inside or outside a residence, in the day or night, in the sky or on the ground. I don't want to be killed by any weapon or human or animal or demon or snake. Grant me that I have no rival. Give me all mystic powers. Give me sole lordship over all living entities and presiding deities. So Lord Brahma, he granted all those wishes. And Hiranyakashipu was exceedingly joyful because he figured out he couldn't be killed. So he went about his business, being a demon of harassing everybody. He chased the demigods out of their planets. He started to he took up residence in Lord Indra's beautiful palace and beautiful gardens, and just created havoc for everybody. So the demigods became perturbed, and they actually went and they asked Lord Vishnu, this demon is creating so much trouble. He thinks he's immortal, and he's just tormenting everybody. So Lord Vishnu said to them that when the Asura tries to kill his own pure devotee son, I'll come and kill him. Never mind Lord Brahma's benedictions, I will kill him. So the demigods were like, oh, phew. But they had to wait, they had to be patient. So they had to go back and continue serving Hiranyakasipu for some time. So Sri Prahlad is an eternal associate of Krishna and is full of knowledge. So right from tiny, he was completely addicted to the Lord. And it's described that sometimes he would sing, sometimes he would dance, he would shout, he would cry in ecstasy. These were his symptoms, even though he had such a small body, because his heart was totally attracted to Lord Vishnu right from the get-go. So later on, we discover that in his when he was within the womb of his mother, Kayadu, she had been kidnapped by the demigods because they couldn't bear that child be more powerful. They were thinking the child of Hiranyakashipu will be even more powerful than him. We have to kill him. So they kidnapped the mother, and they thought, as soon as she gives birth, we'll kill this Prahlad. So Narad Muni stepped in, as he does, and he told them that, no, you're committing a great offence. Within her womb is a wonderful, pure devotee of the Lord. You cannot harm him. So he then took Kayadu to his ashram. And while she was in that ashram, he was instructing her in spirit. She was serving him, and he was instructing him. He was instructing her on spiritual life. So she was concerned about the child and, when she's going to see her husband again. So she was somewhat distracted. But the child within the womb was totally fixed on every word that Narad Muni spoke. And later on, when he starts to speak to his classmates, he, we can say regurgitates, he repeats all these things that Sri Narad Muni has told him. So he kept those instructions very firmly within his heart. And that's how, he was already an eternal associate, but with that purification from Sri Narad Muni, that's why he was such an ecstatic soul. So Sri Hiranyakashipu, at one stage, he wanted to find out what Sri Prahlad had been learning from his teachers. He had placed them in the care of Sukracharya, was the Daitya guru, and their sons were Sunda and Amarka, and they were teaching the children of the demons. So Hiranyakashipu took Prahlad affectionately on his lap, little 5-year-old boy, and he started to ask him, what's the best thing that you've learned from your teachers? So Sri Prahlad didn't think, Sunda and Amarka taught me this, that and the other. He thought, my teacher is Sri Narad. So he was remembering the instructions that Sri Narad had given. So he was sitting on the lap of the father and he was telling the father, well, life in the material world is full of suffering. So people should give up their material life and go to the forest and serve the Supreme Personality of Godhead. So Hiranyakashipu was aghast. First of all, he didn't even have any inkling that the child could even be on such a path, nor could he know that, how he could have learnt these things. So he immediately called for Sunda and Amarka, and they were like, no, we've never taught him these things. And so Hiranyakashipu decided, I'll give you another chance. And so they took Prahlad and they really tried to instruct him on economic development and politics and making money, enjoying the senses. So Sri Prahlad was very submissive. He always sat submissively with all the other boys and he listened. So after some time again, Hiranyakashipu took him affectionately on the lap and he asked him, so what is the best thing that you've learned? So Sri Prahlad said, Shravanam, Kirtanam, Vishnu Smaranam, Pada Sevanam, Archanam, Vandanam, Dasyam, Sakyam, Atmanivedanam. And he said, this is pure devotional service. And this is the limit of knowledge if you know these things. And Hiranyakashipu was absolutely in disbelief that this child could be preaching to him like that. So he said, and he called Sunda and Amarka and they said, no, we swear we've never taught him anything like that. We've just taught him exactly what you wanted. So Hiranyakashipu said, you rascal, Prahlad, where have you got this from? And Sri Prahlad started to say, well, I'll never get it from any materialists. These instructions have to come when you take shelter of a pure Vaishnava. So that was it. He was thrown off the lap onto the ground, and Hiranyakashipu called his demonic servants and told them, kill him. Because he thought that he'd become totally contaminated and someone had contaminated him to become his enemy, and he couldn't deal with that. So then there was the Srimad Bhagavatam explains that all these procedures that they tried to torture and kill Sri Prahlad with were repeatedly executed. It always uses the plural. And like in Sanskrit, you can say singular, you can say dual, and you can say plural. So it always uses the plural. So many times all these things happened to Sri Prahlad. It wasn't like just they threw him off a cliff once. They repeatedly did these things to Prahlad. So some of the things that they tried to kill, and they would actually, when it wouldn't work, they would go and report back to Hiranyakashipu. So first of all, they got these huge elephants to try to trample him. But the elephants, they did not actually place their feet down on Prahlad. And Prahlad simply sat there absorbed. He had no fear he had no disturbance even. He wasn't thinking, "Oh, what's going to happen?" He was simply absorbed in chanting the Lord's name and remembering the Lord. Then there were these huge snakes that he was put into very venomous snakes. He was thrown off a cliff, and then the Lord very gently caught him, and again that happened. But and each time they'd go back to Hiranyakashipu, who was getting very frustrated because he couldn't understand how this child could have such powers. Then he had them. He would always say, "All right, well that didn't work, but," and then he would say, "You put him into pots of ice. You put him into iced water and you push him underneath the water. Don't allow him to come up." And then they placed him, in wild winds. They placed him in pots of oil that were boiling. The flames were coming up from the oil, and they placed him in that. And still Sri Prahlad just sat there and chanted and was totally unaffected. So again, Hiranyakashipu he didn't know what to do, so that he had them starve him, and they thought he'll get weak. But actually, he just was chanting and just gained strength. So whatever they did, it was impotent. So then the next thing they did was they threw these heavy boulders to try to crush him, huge boulders at him. And you can sort of just think about it. He's 5 years old. He had no friends around him. His very father is ordering this. His teachers and all the servants are totally against him. It would be very difficult to have that equilibrium if you didn't have that absorption in the Lord that Sri Prahlad had. So nothing worked, and Hiranyakashipu was becoming really, really furious. So then Hiranyakashipu started to get anxious because he was thinking, he's got no fear. He's so peaceful. Jai Krishna. He's so peaceful. He has no fear. And he seems like he's immortal. So he couldn't quite understand it, and he was anxious because he was thinking, I've got all these boons. He thought that those boons would make him happy and immortal. And suddenly he's got this son who's totally saintly, totally in control, and impervious to all the punishments that he's rendering upon him. So he was in a bit of a fix. So then Sunda and Umarka again presented themselves and said, look, we'll take him again, and we can swear to you that we'll make sure that he takes up these lessons which you've devised for him. So, okay, off they went. And again, Sunda and Umarka were trying to instruct Sri Prahlad in all sorts of materialistic arts. But when they would go outside, Sri Prahlad would actually speak to his classmates, who were all sons of demons. And it's very funny, in one of Prabhupada's lectures, he's saying, yes, so Prahlad was preaching to the Asuras' children. He said, well, they weren't exactly Asuras. They had Asuric fathers. And he said, just like you do. So he preached to them like anything, that, you've got this human form of life. He was remembering exactly what Narad Muni had told him. So he was preaching about the modes of nature and material energy and the Lord and spiritual energy. Like he was just like, there's a whole chapter on what he taught to those students, which had come from Sri Narad Muni. So he would actually get them to chant also. So in tiffin hour, Prabhupada called it tiffin hour. They would have their lunch, and that's when he would preach to them. So they would start singing and chanting. Because they were children too. They were relishing, the holy name when Prahlad was instructing them in that way. And then the teachers, of course, they became aware of what was going on, and then they were very fearful. So they went to see Hiranyakashipu, and they had to tell him, well, I'm sorry, but guess what? He's converting all his classmates, and we don't know what to do. So then that was it for Hiranyakashipu. He called for Sri Prahlad, and he decided that he was thinking to himself, I've tortured him, and I've, given him the worst punishment possible. Now, if he lives and he grows up as I become older, he'll become more powerful, and he will never forget what I've done to him. He said, I have to kill him. So he decided to personally kill his son. So he brought Sri Prahlad in front of him, and it's described that he had staring crooked eyes as he was looking at his son. And he said to him, today I'll send you to Yamaraja's place, by whose power have you become so impudent? And Sri Prahlad said, oh, from the same sources as you, my dear king. Because he never called him my dear father until after actually the father had passed away. He always called him best of the Asuras, and here he's calling him my dear king. He said, from the Supreme Personality of Godhead. And he said, he's unlimited and he gives power to everyone. So that was it. He said, you rascal, you want to die by my hand. He said, if there's an all-powerful person, why isn't he present before me here in this pillar? So Sri Prahlad said, well, he is present there, Father, because he's everywhere. He is in that pillar. So then Sri Prahlad, the Hiranyakashipu said, all right, then I'll cut your head from your body. Let your worshipable God protect you. I want to see that. And then he was cursing Prahlad, and he got up with his sword and he went towards the pillar in great anger. Pillar is called Stamba, and because it's so powerful and stands erect. And apparently that is also the name for pride. So within this, when Hiranyakashipu hit this pillar, there was one almighty cracking roar that reverberated out to the edge of the universe. And everyone was completely astonished. Where is this huge roar? What's happening? Where's this come from? And then, from within that pillar, in fury, out came half man, half lion, enormous, 16 arms. In each arm there was a different weapon, and he came out in absolute fury. I'll just tell you that we had a play in 1974 in Bombay, and we did Lord Nrsimhadev play, and Srila Prabhupada was there, and we had rather a hefty fellow called Bhagavat Das, who was Lord Nrsimhadev, and we made a paper pillar around him. And he sat there in the Bombay heat in May for over 2 hours. So when he burst out of that pillar, he was red and furious. And Srila Prabhupada kind of jumped, It was very exciting. And it was such a wonderful play. Jagat Purush was Hiranyakashipu, and he did such a good job when he was doing the austerity. He was so skinny and tall, and he pulled in all his ribs. But when he was dressed up, normally as Hiranyakashipu, he had padded clothes, so he looked quite, hefty. And he was such a wonderful actor. And at the end of the play, Srila Prabhupada said, and special thanks to Mr. Hiranyakashipu. He said, Mr. Hiranyakashipu played his part very nicely. So it was really a nice experience. Anyway, when Lord Nrsimhadev burst out of this pillar, he was furious. And the description of Lord Nrsimhadev is, he was molten gold, and he had angry eyes. Oh, sorry, he was a reddish colour, but he had golden angry eyes. And his hair, his mane was unkempt, and it went up to the clouds. He had deadly teeth, razor-sharp tongue. His tongue was moving about. His ears were erect. He had huge nostrils, a gaping mouth, a broad chest, and the hairs on his body were white as moonshine. So can you imagine? Everybody was like in disbelief at Hiranyakashipu, at Lord Nrsimhadev, how gorgeous he was. So the first thing he did was he killed all these demonic supporters, the rogues and the atheists, and with his various weapons. And then he turned towards Hiranyakashipu. So Hiranyakashipu at first was so stunned because he couldn't figure out, what is this? What is this creature, half man, half lion? He'd never seen anything like that before, and he was kind of stunned. Just like didn't know what to do. Shocked. He was kind of in shock. But then after some time, he gathered himself together and he picked up his weapons, his club, and he started to attack Lord Nrsimhadev. And it's described that Lord Nrsimhadev was so effulgent that people couldn't even see Hiranyakashipu because of the wonderful effulgence of Lord Nrsimhadev. So Lord Nrsimhadev allowed Hiranyakashipu to beat him with his club. So he was smashing into the Lord. That made no difference to the Lord. And then at one stage, Lord Nrsimhadev captured Hiranyakashipu, and all the demigods were like, yay! But then just to play with him, he let him go. So Hiranyakashipu sort of had to go aside and recover a little bit. And then he took up his sword and shield after that little bit of rest. And at that time, it's described, Lord Nrsimhadev was laughing in this shrill, loud laugh that was reverberating everywhere. And Hiranyakashipu closed his eyes in fear because it was so shockingly kind of potent, this laughter of the Lord. So then Hiranyakashipu opened up his eyes and decided to attack with his sword and shield, but Lord Nrsimhadev captured Hiranyakashipu, and it's described that Hiranyakashipu was moving his limbs here and there to try to escape the grasp of the Lord, but who can escape the grasp of the Lord? So then the Lord put him across his thighs, and he caught hold of his body with his strong thighs, and then with the tips of the nails, he ripped apart Hiranyakashipu's body. And then he placed his intestines around his neck as a garland. So the mood of Lord Nrsimhadev at the time was so angry because of what this beautiful devotee had been subjected to by his wicked father. And that anger could not be appeased. So he was there, he was sprinkled with blood, he had these intestines around his neck, and nobody kind of knew what to do. So various Lord Brahma offered prayers, Lord Shiva came and offered prayers, Lord Indra offered prayers, one after another, and then whole representatives from different planets, they were offering prayers, but nobody could appease the Lord's anger. So then Lord Brahma went along to Lakshmi Devi and said, he's your husband, go and appease him. And she said, I've never seen this form, I don't dare go in front of him. So what to do? Nobody could appease him. So then Lord Brahma thought, we've got that little Prahlad. This little Prahlad was standing there completely saintly, just watching everything going on. So then Lord Brahma went up to Sri Prahlad and he said, the Lord has come just for you. He's come to save you. You are the only one that can appease him. You please go forward and appease him. So then we have little Prahlad, we've got massive Lord Nrsimhadev. Oh, by the way, the demigods were sprinkling, the wives were sprinkling flowers, there was dancing in the heavenly planets and singing. Everybody was very in ecstasy, but nobody could stop this anger of the Lord. So Sri Prahlad went up there, little 5-year-old boy, and he lay flat at the Lord's feet to offer obeisances. And the Lord was so touched to see this little devotee there, in front of him in that very humble way. So he then placed his hand on Sri Prahlad's head, and he lifted him up. He lifted him up, and he blessed him. You know, by that touch of the head, Sri Prahlad became totally cleansed. Not that he wasn't cleansed before, but he became completely full of ecstasy. And this is Sri Prahlad. Sri Prahlad's heart filled up with love. He was crying tears of love, and he just captured the Lord's lotus feet in his heart. So he began to offer some beautiful prayers, and the Lord was so touched, because he'd been through so much, but he was just such a beautiful, loving devotee and never faltered. So the Lord was very touched. And Sri Prahlad was so humble that he was praising the Lord for his mercy on him. He wasn't thinking, and he never thought, even when his father was harassing and torturing him, he never thought, oh, why is he doing this to me, and where's my... He was always very... he had full equilibrium through the whole time. So Lord Nrsimhadev, he was very filled up with love, and he offered Sri Prahlad many benedictions. But Sri Prahlad, being the saintly devotee that he is, he had no interest in any of the benedictions. He didn't feel like he was a merchant that, oh, I'll serve you and then you'll give me benedictions. And no, he didn't want that. He simply wanted to always be able to serve the Lord and to not have material desires in his heart. But he did ask one thing. He said, please can you excuse my poor father? So Lord Nrsimhadev explained that by my touch, he's instantly been purified. Not only that, 21 generations back and 21 generations forward, they'll all get liberation. So that's his promise for the pure devotees. So, and then Lord Nrsimhadev said, please perform the Shraddha ceremony for your father, and then I want you to become king, and I want you to never forget me, as if Sri Prahlad could ever forget the Lord. So, in the 5th canto, Srila Prabhupada has just a couple of verses where he's talking about the upcoming pastime with Lord Nrsimhadev. And there he calls Hiranyakashipu the personification of material desire. So, any devotee who is aspiring to be free from material desires, this is the thing to do to worship Lord Nrsimhadev, because Prabhupada explains that in the purport. He says any devotee will be free from fear, and the Lord will take away material desires if they pray to Lord Nrsimhadev. So that's Srila Prabhupada's statement. And it's described that Lord Nrsimhadev, he kills inauspiciousness on the path of bhakti. So he came out of the love for his devotee. So every devotee can know that Lord Nrsimhadev loves the devotees and he will be there. So if we use this day to pray to be free from those material desires that clog up our hearts, and from our anarthas, just to have a body, Prabhupada described, the first anartha is to have a material body. We wouldn't have a material body if we didn't have, our material body itself is an anartha, it is an unwanted thing. So we all have so many battles, in our spiritual life, but Lord Nrsimhadev is extremely merciful. And it's described that he came out of that pillar with 16 hands, and the tips of those nails killed Hiranyakashipu, but the tips of those nails can destroy obstacles and can destroy our anarthas. So I know that Pankajangari Prabhu, he always worshipped Lord Nrsimhadev in Sridham Mayapur. So sometimes devotees would ask him, why are you Lord Nrsimhadev's pujari? You're in Mayapur, Lord Chaitanya's place. You've got the Sakhis there and Radha and Krishna. Why are you attached to worshipping Lord Nrsimhadev? So this was his answer, that to worship Radha and Krishna with love is very difficult. We have anarthas. So in order to get rid of those anarthas, we worship Lord Nrsimhadev. And Lord Nrsimhadev will free us from those anarthas. And that's why he, up to the end, he always worshipped Lord Nrsimhadev and prayed for those anarthas to be withdrawn. So that's Lord Nrsimhadev's kindness. So he appeared for his devotee, and he can protect us, he will protect us, we need have no fear. It's not like that we are feeling, that we feel unprepared to accept the reactions and things that happen to us with a material body, because they will happen, but the blessing of Lord Nrsimhadev is he will assist us, and he will take away our fears, and he will remove our anarthas. So he's such a wonderful, merciful avatar, Lord Nrsimhadev, is so kind. So today is his appearance, today is the disappearance of Hiranyakashipu. So we can all pray for those blessings of Lord Nrsimhadev. Lord Nrsimhadev ki jai. Hare Krishna. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mother Ambika, for that amazing talk. So many stories there. So next up, we have a beautiful Abhishek of all the Lord Nrsimhadevs in the community. So if you come up to the front, you might spot your Lord Nrsimhadev if you brought him here this evening. It's very exciting. My son Bodhi has his Lord Nrsimhadev up there. He can't wait to see him and give him a bath. Thank you.
जय नृसिंह भगवान की जय। हरे कृष्णा हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम हरे राम 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 हरे हरे Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 I can't hear. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Hare, Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Rama, Oh Rama Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Oh Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Ram Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Shabadrita Narahari Rupa Boloke Shabadrita Narahari Rupa Oke Shabadrita Narahari Rupa Ake Shabadrita Narahari Rupa Oh Jaya Jagadisha Jaya Jagadisha Oh Jaya Jagadisha Jaya Jagadisha Ake Shabadrita Narahari Rupa Oke Shabadrita Narahari Rupa Shabadrita Narahari Rupa Nrsimha Dev Jai 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 Nrsimha Dev Nrsimha Dev Jai Nrsimha Dev Jai Nrsimha Dev Jai Nrsimha Dev Bolo Nrsimha Dev Jai Nrsimha Dev Jai Boloke Shabadrita Narahari Rupa Ake Shabadrita Narahari Rupa Ake Shabadrita Narahari Rupa Jaya Jagadisha Jaya Jagadisha Jagadisha Jaya Jagadisha Jaya Jagadisha Jaya Jagadisha Jagadisha Jaya Jagadisha Jaya Jagadisha Jaya Jagadisha Ake Shabadrita Narahari Rupa Shabadrita Narahari Rupa Ake Shabadrita Narahari Rupa Shabadrita Narahari Rupa Ake Shabadrita Narahari Rupa Shabadrita Narahari Rupa Nrsimha Dev Jai Nrsimha Dev Jai Nrsimha Dev Jaya Nrsimha Dev. Oh Nrsimha Dev Jai, Nrsimha Dev Jai, Nrsimha Dev Jaya Nrsimha Dev. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Oh, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Krishna Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Ram Ram. Oh, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Oh, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Krishna Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
I got a like tune change? Yeah.
Bolo Shri Nrsimha, Jai Nrsimha, Jai Jai Nrsimha Dev. Jai Jai Nrsimha, Shri Nrsimha, Jai Nrsimha, Jai Jai Nrsimha Dev. Praladesha Jaya Padma Mukha Padma Bringa. Praladesha Jaya Padma Mukha Padma Bringa. Shri Nrsimha, Jai Nrsimha, Jai Jai Nrsimha Dev. Jai Nrsimha, Jaya Jai Nrsimha Dev. Shri Nrsimha, Jai Nrsimha, Jaya Jai Nrsimha Dev. Nrsimha, Jai Nrsimha, Jai Jai Nrsimha Dev. Shri Nrsimha, Jai Nrsimha, Jai Jai Nrsimha Dev. Oh, Shri Nrsimha, Jai Nrsimha, Jai Jai Nrsimha Dev. Nrsimha, Jai Nrsimha, Jai Jai Nrsimha Dev. Oh, Shri Nrsimha, Jai Nrsimha, Jai Jai Nrsimha Dev. Oh, Shri Nrsimha, Jai Nrsimha, Jai Jai Nrsimha Dev. Shri Nrsimha, Jai Nrsimha, Jai Nrsimha, oh Shri Nrsimha, Jai Nrsimha, oh Jai Nrsimha, oh Shri Nrsimha, Jai Nrsimha, Jai Jai Nrsimha Dev. Jai Nrsimha, Jai Jai Nrsimha Dev. Nrsimha, Jai Nrsimha, Jai Jai Nrsimha Dev. Jai Nrsimha, Jai Jai Nrsimha Dev. Praladesha Jaya Padma Mukha Padma Bringo. Chandra Jaya Mukta Padma Bringo. Praladesha Jaya Padma Mukha Padma Bringo. Praladesha Chandra Jaya Mukta Padma Bringo. Praladesha Jaya Padma Mukha Padma Bringo. Praladesha Chandra Jaya Mukta Padma Bringo. Praladesha Chandra Jaya Mukta Padma Bringo. Oh Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama,
Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Do you know the high part? Hare Rama, you sing it. Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare. Oh, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Oh, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hurrah! Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Oh, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Krishna, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare. Keshavadrita Narahari Rupa. Hurry up! Okay, Shabadrita Narahari Rupa. 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 Nrsimha Dev Jaya Nrsimha Dev. Simhadev Jaya Nrsimha Dev. Bolo Nrsimha Dev Jaya Nrsimha Dev. Keshavadrita Narahari Rupa. Keshavadrita Narahari Rupa. Nrsimha Dev Jaya Nrsimha Dev. Nrsimha Dev Jaya Nrsimha Dev. Om Namo Bhagavate Nrsimhaya. 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 Nrsimhaya, 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 Nrsimhaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Nrsimhaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Nrsimhaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Nrsimhaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Nrsimhaya. Nrsimha Dev Jaya Nrsimha Dev. Simhadev Jaya. Bolo Nrsimha Dev Jaya Nrsimha Dev. Nrsimha Dev, Nrsimha Dev. Om Namo Bhagavate Nrsimhaya. 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 Nrsimha Dev Jaya Nrsimha Dev. Nrsimha Dev Jaya Nrsimha Dev. Nrsimha Dev Jaya Nrsimha Dev. Nrsimha Dev Nrsimha Dev. Nrsimhaya. Nrsimhaya. Om Namo Bhagavate 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 Nrsimhaya.
Nrsimha Dev Jaya Nrsimha Dev
Nrsimha Devaya Nrsimha Dev
Bolo Nrsimha Dev Jaya Nrsimha Dev
Nrsimha Devaya Nrsimha Dev
Om Namo Bhagavate Nrsimhaya
Om Namo Bhagavate Nrsimhaya
Om Namo Bhagavate Nrsimhaya
Om Namo Bhagavate Nrsimhaya
Nrsimha Dev Jaya Nrsimha Dev
Nrsimha Dev Nrsimha Dev
Keshavadita Narahari Rupa
Keshavadita Narahari Rupa
Keshavadita Narahari Rupa
Keshavadita Narahari Rupa
Nrsimha Dev Jaya Nrsimha Dev
Nrsimha Dev Jaya Nrsimha Dev Namaste Nrsimhaya Namaste Nrsimhaya Oh Namaste Nrsimhaya Prahlad Halad Dayine Prahlad Halad Dayine Oh Prahlad Halad Dayine Prahlad Halad Dayine Hiranyakashe Parvaksaha Nakashe Parvaksaha Hiranyakashe Parvaksaha Oshilatankan Kalaye Oshilatankan Kalaye Eton Simha Paraton Simha Eton Simha Paraton Simha Ora tora tora mita tora simha Tora mita tora simha Ora tora tora mita tora simha Yata mita tora simha Nrsimha hridaya Nrsimha Pahe Nrsimha hridaya Nrsimha Nrsimha Modim Saranam Prapade Nrsimha Modim Saranam Prapade Modim Saranam Prapade Namaste Nrsimhaya Oh Namaste Nrsimhaya Oh Namaste Nrsimhaya Oh Namaste Nrsimhaya Oh Namaste Nrsimhaya Namaste Nrsimhaya Tava Kara Kamala Varenakam Adbhuta Shringam Dalita Hiranyakashipu Dhano Bringam Keshavadita Narahari Rupa Jai Jagadish Ahare Jai Jagadish Ahare Jaya Jagadisha Hare Kava Kare Kasipo Panabengam Keshavadesha Hare Hare Jai Jagadesha Hare Jai Jagadesha Hare Jai Jagadesha Hare Tavakara Kamala Varenakam Adbhuta Shringam Dalita Hiranyakashipu Tanabringam Keshavadrita Narahari Rupa Jai Jagadisha Hare Jai Jagadisha Hare Jai Jagadisha Hare Tavakara Kamala Vare Nakam Adbhuta Shringa Lalita Hiranyakashipu Dhanabringa Keshavadrita Narahari Rupa Jai Jagadisha Hare Jai Jagadisha Hare Jai Jagadisha Hare Tavakara Kamala Vare Nakam Adbhuta Shringa Dalita Hiranyakashipu Tanobringam Keshavadrita Narahari Rupa Jai Jagadisha Hare Jai Jagadisha Hare Jaya Jagadisha Hare Nakam Adbhuta Shringa Dalita Hiranyakashipu Tanabringa Keshavadrita Narahari Rupa Jai Jagadisha Hare Jai Jagadisha Hare Jai Jagadisha Hare Namaste Nrsimhaya Namaste Nrsimhaya Oh Namaste Nrsimhaya Namaste Nrsimhaya Prahlada Lada Dayine Prahlada Dayine Prahlada Lada Dayine Dayine Hiranyakashipu Vakshaha Hiranyakashipu Vakshaha Shilasanga Nakalaye Shilatanka Nakalaye Shilatanka Nakalaye Ito Nrsimha Padato Nrsimha Ito Nrsimha Padato Nrsimha Ito Nrsimha Padato Nrsimha Yato Yato Yamritato Nrsimha Yato Yato Yamritato Nrsimha Yato Yato Yamritato Nrsimha Yato Yato Yamritato Nrsimha Bahi Nrsimha Hidaye Nrsimha Bahi Nrsimha Hidaye Nrsimha Bahi Nrsimha Hidaye Nrsimha Bahi Nrsimha Hidaye Nrsimha Nrsimha Madim Saranam Prapade 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 Nrsimha Madim Saranam Prapade
Nrsimha Saranam Prapade.
Nrsimha Saranam Prapade. Nrsimha Saranam Prapade. Oh, Narahari Rupa, 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 Narahari Rupa.
Bhakta Prahlad, Jai Bhakta Prahlad,
Bhakta Prahlad, Jai Bhakta Prahlad,
Jai Bhakta Prahlad, Jai Bhakta Prahlad,
Bhakta Prahlad, Jai Bhakta Prahlad.
Oh, Jai Prahlad Maharaj, Prahlad Maharaj,
Prahlad Maharaj, Jai Prahlad Maharaj, Prahlad Maharaj, Jai Prahlad Maharaj.
Nitai Gaur Hari Bol, Hari Bol,
Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Gaur Hari Bol.
Nitai Gaur Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaur Hari Bol,
Nitai Gaur Hari Bol, Hari Bol.
Nitai Gaur Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaur Hari Bol,
Hari Bol.
Nitai Gaur Hari Bol, Oh Hari Bol, Oh Hari Bol, Gaur Hari Bol,
Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Gaur Hari Bol.
Nitai Gaur Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Gaur Hari Bol. Oh Jai Radha Govardhan Hari Shri Radhe,
Radha Govardhan Hari Shri Radhe,
Jai Radha Govardhan Hari Shri Radhe,
Radha Govardhan Hari Shri Radhe,
Jai Radha Govardhan Hari Shri Radhe,
Radha Govardhan Hari Shri Radhe.
Oh Shri Radhe, Jai Jai Radhe,
Shri Radhe, Jai Jai Radhe.
Oh Shri Radhe, Jai Jai Radhe,
Shri Radhe, Jai Jai Radhe.
Shri Radhe, Jai Jai Radhe,
Shri Radhe, Jai Jai Radhe.
Jaya Radha Govardhan Hari Radha Govardhan Hari Shri Radhe,
Radha Govardhan Hari Shri Radhe.
Jaya Radha Govardhan Hari Radha Govardhan Hari Shri Radhe. Jaya Krishna Balaram, Jai Giri Govardhan, Jai Krishna Balaram, Jai Giri Govardhan, Jaya Krishna Balaram, Jaya Giri Govardhan, Jaya Giri Govardhan, Jaya Giri Govardhan, Jai Giri Govardhan, Jai Giri Govardhan, Jaya Krishna Balaram, Krishna Balaram, Krishna Balaram, Jaya Giri Govardhan. Oh Jaya Krishna Balaram, Krishna Balaram, Krishna Balaram, Jaya Giri Govardhan. Jaya Prabhupada, Srila Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, Srila Prabhupada,
Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada.
Prabhupada, Srila Oh Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Prabhupada. Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Srila Prabhupada. Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda, Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Jai Gaura Bhakta Vrinda, Jai Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Jai Gaura Bhakta Vrinda, Jai Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Oh, Jai Gaura Bhakta Vrinda, Jai Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Nitya Gaur Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Gaur Hari Bol. Nitya Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Gaura Hari Bol. Nitai Gaura Premanandi, Hari 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 Bol.
Jai, that was ecstatic. Thank you. Second generation bros in the house. So, next up, stick around because we are going to be chanting the 108 names of Lord Nrsimhadev very, very soon. So get ready for some more bliss. But before we get started, we have some people to thank for this evening. Krishna Bhakti, Krishna Bhavana, Sita, Narahari, Padmalochan, Shamamrita, Ganatosita, Suvana, Gulshan, Kunti, Sajani, and of course, Dridi Mataji for her exquisite creativity. Thank you to everyone for the beautiful altar and temple decorations. We would also like to thank Gokul for building the beautiful Nrsimhadev altar.
Also, there's more. We'd like to thank Saki Charan and Madhavi Lata for cooking the feast. We'll be enjoying. Hari Hari Bol. Kirtan for organizing the kitchen. My girl Radha, big noise for her. She made the samosas. We will enjoy those. And all of those who helped out in the kitchen today. And she made the cake, which is her specialty. We also have some sponsors that I'm going to thank for garlands and flowers. Rupa Raghunath Das Prabhu and his family. Surabhi Kunj. Keep the Haribols going. Just rolling Haribols. Sadhu Seva Das. Chitta Hari Das. Surabhi Kunj. Garlands and flower from Surabhi Kunj. Rupa Raghunath. Sonia. In honor of her mother Somarani Bardija. We also have the Abhishek, which was sponsored by Leonardo and Amba. Various artis, Mangal Arti, sponsored by Chamari Devidasi. Just keep it going, keep it going. Midday Arti for Kadashi Devidasi, Fruits Offering, Chandrika Devidasi, Evening Sandhya Arti, Tritaleka Saki and family. And we have some partial feast and others from Jitamrita Prabhu and family. Disciples and feast sponsors, Nikunja and family, Prabhu, Rati Priya and family, Manjulali and family. Hari 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 Bol! Jai. We'll now proceed to the next part of our program. Please make yourself comfortable.
Hari Bol. Who's doing the who's taking care of that? All right, before we get to the 108 names of Nrsimhadev, we'll just chant an invocation mantra, and then we'll chant the 108 names, and then we'll chant another prayer, and that's how we'll finish. Hari Om Sahana Vavatu Sahana Bhunaktu Saviryan Karavavahai Tejasvinavadhitamastu ma vidvishavahai Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasari Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Now we'll start the 108 names of Nrsimhadev. Om Nrsimhaya Namaha. Om Mahasimhaya Namaha. Om Divyasimhaya Namaha. Om Mahabalaya Namaha. Om Ugrasimhaya Namaha. Om Mahadevaya Namaha. Om Stambhajaya Namaha. Om Ugralochanaya Namaha. Om Raudraya Namaha. Om Sarvabhutaya Namaha. Om Shrimanaya Namaha. Om Yoganandaya Namaha. Om अष्टहस्रकः एकादशो महारौद्रो द्वादशकरुणानिधिः ॐ भक्षानकाय विद्महे तिष्ठत्कस्लाय धीमहि तन्नो नरसिंहः प्रचोदयात् ॐ भक्षानकाय विद्महे तिष्ठत्कस्लाय धीमहि तन्नो नरसिंहः प्रचोदयात् ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः ॐ हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः श्री भगवान के भक्तराज प्रहलाद महाराज के Everybody together. One more time. Together. Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Everybody, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Jaya Nrsimha, 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 Jaya Nrsimha, Jaya Nrsimha, Jaya Prahlad Maharaj, Prahlad Maharaj, Prahlad Maharaj, Jaya Prahlad Maharaj. Bhagwan ki Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prastaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Iti Namine Namo Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesa Sunyavadi Paschatya Sacharine Jayo Jayo Goda Chande Arutika Shobha Kiva Jayo Jayo Gaura Chande Arutika Shobha
If any Matajis would like to come to the front, we have some space. Please join.
Janabe Tatavane Jagamana Lobha Lakenene Tai Chan Omega da da da. Kibada ke nene tai chan. Omega da da da. Nikate Advaita Shuni Vasachatadara Onikate Advaita Shuni Vasachatadara Boshe Ache Gaurachan Ratna Simhasane Kiba Boshe
Nrsimhasane Keva. O Adote Koreno Brahma Adi Devagane Nada Hare Adi Kore Chamaradulaya Nada Nada Hare Adhe Kore Chamaradulaya Sanjayamo Kunda Basu Goshaya Digaya Sanjaya Mukunda Vasu Goshaya Digaya বাজে ঘন্টা বাজে মাধুর 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 বাজে শঙ্খ বাজে মাধুর 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 বাজে শঙ্খ বাজে ঘন্টা বাজে মাধুর 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 বাজে শঙ্খ বাজে মাধুর 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 বাজে মাধুর রাম লঙ্কা বাজে মাধুর মৃদঙ্গা বাজে মাধুর মৃদঙ্গ হরি বল হরি বল হরি বল নিতাই গৌর হরি বল হরি বল হরি বল হরি বল নিতাই গৌর হরি বল কোটি সন্রাজে ভজন উজালা শিব বাহ কোটি সন্রাজে ভজন উজালা কালরে বনে মালা গালারে বনে মালা করে জলমালা শিবা সুখা রাধা গাজা গাজা শিব শিব সুখা রাধা গাজা গাধা সুখা নারদা প্রেম গাদ গাদ ভকাতিবি নোরা দেখে গৌরারা সম্ভারা जायो जायो गौरा चांदे आरती का शोभा गौरा चांदे आरती का शोभा जानवे तथा बने जगमाना लोबा ओहे गौरांगेर आरती शोभा जग जन मना लोभा जन मना ओहे गौरांगेर आरती शोभा जग जनेर मना लोभा गौरांगेर आरती शोभा ओहे जगा जाना माना लोभा ओहे जगा जाना मना लोभा ओहे गौरांगेर आरती शोभा जगा जाना माना लोभा ओहे गौरांगेर आरती शोभा जगा जाना मना लोभा गौरांगेर आरती शोभा जन मना लोभा ओहे निताय गौरेर आरती शोभा Jagajana Manaloba. Jagajana Manaloba. Jagajana Manaloba. Nita go to Haribo, 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 Nita go to Haribo. Nita go to Haribo, 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 Nita go to Haribo. Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Prabhu Nityananda, Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasari. Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Jaya Prabhu Nityananda Jaya Advaita Gadadhara Shivasari Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasari Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Jaya Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasari Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. Oh, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Oh, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jai Sachinandana, Jai Sachinandana, Jai Sachinandana, Jai Sachinandana, oh Jai Sachinandana, Jai Sachinandana, Jai Sachinandana, Jai Sachinandana, Jai Sachinandana, Gaura Hare, Jai Satinandana Gaura Hare.
Jai Satchinandana Gaura Hari.
Jai Satinandana Gaura Hare.
Jai Satchinandana Gaura Hari.
Jai Satinandana Gaura Hare.
Gaura 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 Hari.
Gaura 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 Hare.
Gaura 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 Hari. Gaura 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 Hari. Jai Satchinandana Gaura Hari. Nitai Gauranga Jaya Gaura Hari. Nitai Gauranga Jaya Gaura Hari. Nitai Gauranga Jaya Gaura Hari. Gaura 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 Hari.
Gaura 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 Hare.
Gaura Hari Jaya Gaura Hari.
Gaura Hare Gaura Hare.
Sachimaya Pranadana Gaura Hari. Nadia Bihari Jaya Gaura Hari. Nadia Bihari Jaya Gaura Hari. Jaya Gaura 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 Hari.
Gaura 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 Hare.
Oh Gaura 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 Hari.
Gaura 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 Hare.
Gaura 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 Hari.
Gaura 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 Hare.
Nitai Gauranga Jaya Gaura Hari.
Nitai Gauranga Jaya Gaura Hare.
Nitai Gauranga Jaya Gaura Hari.
Nitai Gauranga Jaya Gaura Hare.
Bolo Nitai Gauranga Jaya Gaura Hari.
Nitai Gauranga Jaya.
Oh Jai Satchinandana Jaya Satchinandana. Bolo Jaya Satchinandana Jaya Satchinandana. Jaya Satchinandana Gaura Hari. Bolo Jai Satchinandana Gaura Hari. Bolo Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare. Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare. Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Oh, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare. Hare Ram Rama Rama Hare Hare. Oh, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare. Hare Ram Rama Rama Hare Hare. Ukram Vira Mahavishnu. Jalantam Sarvatamukam. Nrsimhami Sharambhatam. Metta Namamyaha. Ukram Vira Mahavishnu. Jalantam Sarvatamukam. Nrsimhami Sharambhatam. Metta Namamyaha. Gambira Mahavishnu. Nrsimha Charam Bhajam. Mrityo Namamyaham. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna. Krishna Krishna. Hare Hare. Hare Rama. Hare Rama. Rama Rama. Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Namaste Nrsimhaya. Pralada Lada Dayane. Hiranyakashi Vakshaha. Shilatam Kanakalaye. Ito Nrsimha Parato Nrsimha. Ayato Yamitato Nrsimha. Bahe Nrsimha, Ridaye Nrsimha. Bahe Nrsimha, Ridaye Nrsimha. Nrsimha Modem Sharanam Prapadye. Nrsimha Modem Sharanam Prapadye. Otavakara Kamala Pare Nakam Adbhuta Singam Dalita Hiranyakashipu Tano Bringam Keshavadeta Hare Rupa Jai Jagadisha Hare Jai Jagadisha Hare Jai Jagadisha Hare. Hey! Tavakara Kamala Hare Nakam Adbhuta Singha
Dalita Hiranyakatepu Danavenga Lusavateta Nahare Rupa Jayagare Sahare Jayagare Sahare Oh Jayagare Sahare Ake Shavadrita Narahari Rupa Jai Jagadisha Hare Jai Jagadisha Hare Jai Jagadisha Hare Te Savadeta Narahari Rupa Jai Jagadisha Hare Jaya Jagadisha Hare Jaya Jagadish Jaya Jagadish Jaya Jagadish Jaya Jagadish Hare Jaya Jagadish Jaya Jagadish Jaya Jagadish Hare Oh Jaya Jagadish Jaya Jagadish Jaya Jagadish Hare Jaya Jagadish Jaya Jagadish Jaya Jagadish Hare Jaya Nrsimha Dev Jaya Nrsimha Dev Jaya Nrsimha Dev Jaya Nrsimha Dev Nrsimha Dev Nrsimha Dev Nrsimha Dev Jaya 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 Nrsimha Dev Oh Jaya Prahlad Maharaj Prahlad Maharaj Prahlad Maharaj Jaya Prahlad Maharaj Prahlad Maharaj Prahlad Maharaj Prahlad Maharaj Oh Nitai Gaur Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol Nitai Gaur Hari Bol 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 Thai go to Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol Thai go to Hari Bol Thai go Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol Thai go Jaya Prabhupada Jaya Prabhupada Jaya Prabhupada Jaya Prabhupada 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 Oh Jaya Prabhupada 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 Jai Srila Prabhupada Jaya Prabhupada 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 Jaya Prabhupada Jaya Giri Govardhan Jai Giri Govardhan Jai Giri Govardhan Jai Giri Govardhan Jaya Giri Govardhan Giri Govardhan Giri Govardhan Jaya Gaurani Thai Jai Gaurani Thai Jai Gaurani Thai Jai Gaurani Thai Gaurani Thai Gaurani Thai Gaurani Thai Krishna Balaram Jai Krishna Balaram Jai Krishna Balaram Jai Krishna Balaram Krishna Balaram Krishna Balaram Krishna Balaram Nithai Gaura Premanande Hari Hari Bol Shri Shri Nrsimha Caturdasi Mahamahotsava Ki Gaura Premanande Hari Hari Bol Jai Om Vishnu Pad Paramahansa Parirajakarya Stotra Shri Shri Mad His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai Ananta Koti Vaishnavrinda Ki Jai Namacharya Srila Haridas Thakur Ki Jai प्रेम से गौ श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री श्री राधा श्रीवास गौर भक्त वृंद की श्री श्री राधा कृष्ण गौ गोविंद श्याम कुंड राधा कुंड गिरि गोदान की श्री वृंदावन की नवद्वीप मायापुर धाम की गंगा माई की जमुना माई की भक्ति देवी की तुलसी महारानी की गौर प्रेमानंदे all glories to the Son of All glory to the Samprabodhis. All glory to the Samprabodhis. All glory to Shri Guru and Shri Guranga. Glory to Shri Prabhupada. Panchakopatra Vishcha. Vacha. Madhyanam Bhavanam Thank you all for coming to this festival. And on behalf of the cooks, I want to welcome you to come outside and enjoy the wonderful feast prasadam that's being served now. Haribol.